Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new video. This one's gonna be a little different. My videos don't follow a strict format, but a loose template would normally be I pick up a load, you see my hijinks and shenanigans along the way, and then I deliver the load and the video ends. Well, this one's gonna be a lot of sort of outtake reel type footage, stuff that I filmed, random thoughts while I'm driving, looking out the windows and stuff like that. But it kind of gives you an insight of the actual day-to-day life of what it's like to drive that long every day. Like yesterday, I drove a full 11 hours, 715 miles. So we'll see where this leads. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out as the video editing goes along. From there, I don't know, we'll see. It'll be an adventure. Y'all can be Alice, I'll be the White Rabbit, and we'll see where Wonderland takes us. So, as always, let's get started. One time I saw a bighorn sheep on the side of the interstate here in the, I don't know how he got down off of the rocks. I was like, look at the bighorn sheep, he's right there. Tunnel time. I love tunnels through mountains, as you learned in my previous video. Okay, tunnel number 2. This one's way cooler. It's crazy to think we're driving through a mountain. Sometimes I say mountain and pronounce the T, and sometimes I say mountain and do that glottal stop. They call it a glottal stop. What? You hear that alarm, beep beep? That's the alarm telling me I'm too close to the person in front of me. There's nobody in front of me. That's this technology. It's just garbage. It sees ghosts. Hey, watch out for that phantom car. What is it, the Black Pearl that's in front of me? A ghost ship or something? Anyway, you broke my train of thought about glottal stops. Let's just get back to the scenery. It's technology, it just... I think this is where I saw the bighorn sheep, right around here. Yeah, he was just chilling in the grass, right? He was just walking around like, I don't know what they eat. I'm assuming that they're not carnivores because they're sheep. So I guess they eat grass, twigs, and berries or something. I don't know. I'm obsessed with bighorn sheep for some reason. I don't know why. But I've seen different wildlife. Like I've seen a wolf, bighorn sheep, and some of the other stuff, deer and whatever. But I still have a lot of things on my bucket list. I want to see a bear. I want to see a moose. I want to see elk. I want to see a werewolf and bison. One day I'll get to see them all. So let's get back to Bighorn Sheep Patrol and watch at how bad a rapper I am. I'm on Bighorn Sheep lookout. One day I'm gonna see another one. I don't know if they're nocturnal. The one that I saw was early in the morning, probably 7 a.m. or so. Exciting, isn't it? A special kind of visit. As many of you will catch it seems so old to be visit with him or her. For sure, I'm going to admit it. When OP becomes damn skippy, I'm with it. You know what OPP? Hey, you know me. Man, there are no bighorn sheep. Why does it only get to see one in a lifetime? The next little clip is going to be after I stop to get something to eat, and it's just everywhere. So you're gonna find out about my interesting dining experience, female truck drivers, YouTubers, and even what my league is. So let's check this one out. Well, I just stopped at a little convenience store called Come and Go, K-U-M-A-N-D Go. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I don't even know where I was. But it had a dirt lot big enough for a truck. And when you're in the middle of nowhere, you take what you can get. I needed to use a bathroom and get something hot to eat and get on the road. I go in there, no bathroom. It says bathroom closed due to water. What does that mean? Then they didn't even have hot food. All they had was 2 hot dogs. And I was like, I don't want a hot dog from a convenience store. But I was like, all right, so I get the stale bun, put it in a little tray, and I'm like, hey, where's the tongs? We don't have any. You got to use the wax paper on top of the roller grill. Like, wax paper? So I grab a sheet of wax. You know when you go to the donut shop, you're like, yeah, give me a dozen glaze, and they get the wax paper to grab the donut to put it. There's me with wax paper grabbing a hot dog off the roller grill. What if the back of my hand would have touched the other hot dog? I mean, what's the point of the wax paper at that point? I'm like, where's the cheese and chili? Every convenience store in America has the cheese and chili. Yeah, we don't have that. You can have little packs of condiments. Let's put that behind us. It was bad. It was bad. I thought I'd talk about something that people ask me about, which is female drivers. And you start to see them more and more these days at the truck stops. They're sorry, I got distracted. I have my phone, and it's got the little drop-down banner notification, and it said, Anna's birthday. I'm like, oh, cher mon Dieu. Like, I need a reminder. Anna was this girl that I dated who now hates my guts, which is not dissimilar from every other girl I've dated. So apparently I've subscribed to a lifetime of yearly reminders of how sad and lonely. Like, you'll never celebrate Anna's birthday again. Loser. So anyway, I'll delete that. The only girl's birthday that I remember is my favorite girl, Stephanie, and that's because she has the same exact birthday as me. So how can I forget that? Yowie wowie, right? Where was I? Female truck drivers. So usually a lot of them, not all, get into it team driving with their husbands. Team driving is when you have two drivers, one drives while the other one sleeps. And then they switch, so the truck never stops moving. I have to stop for a 10-hour break, but that truck never stops moving with a team. I can never be a team driver because I'm too much of a misanthrope for that. I'd be like, who's the slob you're putting with me now? I hate him already. I haven't even met him and I hate his guts. So I couldn't do it, but whatever. But yeah, you see at least one every time you go to a truck stop. So I'm like, hey, more power to you. I'm all for it, because they're every bit as good a driver as the men are. So if you want to check out some YouTube channels with female drivers, one I already recommended to my aunt. She hates it. But this channel's got like over 200,000 subscribers, so she must be doing something right. It's called Happiness by the Mile. Put that in your YouTube search bar, Happiness by the Mile. She can be kind of ditzy and whatever, but she's an over-the-road truck driver doing what we do, and it's pretty good. Now, I watch it because I like Dakota, which is her German Shepherd, so I kind of watch it for the dog. But yeah, that's one. The only other one that I watch, that I subscribe to, is Angelica Larson, and that's spelled with two S's, Angelica-Larsson. I guess it's a Swedish way to spell it. But a word of warning, she does a lot of out of the windshield shots, but in fast forward, where she's zipping through with this techno music playing, and it's kind of grating for me, so I skim through that part. But hey, can we be honest? I feel like I can be honest with y'all now. If you're watching Angelica Larson's page, it ain't for the truck driving, if you know what I mean. She gets all these creepy comments from these lonesome guys. Oh, you're so beautiful, your eyes are so pretty, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Hey, bro, I don't know much about I don't know anything about getting women. I know what not to do, and going on their social media and stuff and telling them how pretty their eyes are, it ain't gonna work. She's not moving to America or Pakistan to be with you because you told her eyes are pretty. What if I wrote one of those letters, so like, Dear Angelica, I think you are really pretty, and your eyes are pretty too. I watch all of your videos, and every time you smile, it brightens up my day. Anyway, hit me back just to chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan from America, Stan. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to get blocked. I want to still be able to watch the videos. And also because she's 10 gazillion light years out of my league. I don't even know what my league is. What is my league? If you're a woman who's not like a double amputee with Bell's palsy, then that's whatever's right above that, then you're in my league. I'm not emotionally prepared to take on that challenge to help somebody with a mobility impairment. What if it's not her legs? What if it's her arms though? What do you call it? It's not a mobility. It's not a mobility impairment. She can still walk. That would be like a tactile impairment. I'm not emotionally ready to take on a woman who has a tactile impairment. Okay, I'm working on it though. By the way, I don't know if you caught that. I didn't say Jason, I said Stan. If you're wondering where I got every video, I think this is my 6th video, I'll leave a little Easter egg. And either you find the Easter egg or you don't. This Easter egg, I'll give it away. That Stan, hit me back just to chat. Truly yours, a big fan. This is Stan. That's from an Eminem song, the rapper. So if you know the song or Eminem, you picked up, you're like, hey, he said that's from Eminem. If you don't know, just Google Stan lyrics Eminem and read the lyrics. You'll get the reference. But every video's got a little Easter egg in it. Either you find it or you don't. Some little pop culture reference from a movie or a TV or a song or another podcast or another YouTube channel or whatever. So if you find it, leave it in the comments. Put, hey, you said blank and that was from whatever, and I'll send you a prize. It might even be $1 million. $1 million! In doing these videos, I get a little bit of reaction, and I'm starting to find out that my pet peeves are the same as a lot of other people's pet peeves, like this next one that you're about to see. Roll it. Y'all see that pickup truck that's in front of me? He just passed me up, and it's got... You ever drive by somebody and the passenger's got their feet up on the dashboard? Man, if you think you're gonna come in my car, truck, take your shoes and socks off and put your feet up on the dashboard while I'm driving, you got another thing coming, man. I got a go-go gadget ejector seat installed, and all I do is push a button and out the roof you go. You're not putting your feet up on my dashboard. You ever notice how people, how like defensive they get if you're say they're from somewhere that's they're not, but they're similar place? I'll give you an example. I knew a guy, I think he was from Kansas, and I said something about, oh, you're from Iowa, because to me, Kansas and Iowa, I mean, it's the same state, right? I said, oh, somebody, I'm not from Iowa, like, hey, those people are something about corn or whatever, I guess they grow wheat in Kansas. It's like, it's the same state. Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska. Now, I'm leaving out Missouri, so you know how they have the 4 corners of Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Arizona, where the 4 corners. Well, there's another one that's close, but doesn't quite meet up that way. But it's almost like that, with 4 corners with Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska. And, but if I just say those 4 states, which one of them doesn't fit in? You'd probably say Missouri, right? That's because everybody thinks Nebraska, Kansas, what's the difference? Iowa. But Missouri feels different, probably because of St. Louis and, I don't know. But if you're like in St. Joseph, Missouri, then you get the best of all 4 worlds, because you can go up to Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska, and St. Louis. It's all like within an hour or 2. One thing that I've been waiting to talk to y'all about is dingle balls, and I finally found a way to include dingle balls into a video that makes sense, because this video just doesn't make sense. So it's dingle ball time, y'all. This truck just passed me. I'm gonna show a little video right here. If you look in his windshield, at the top of the windshield, the visor, there's that fringe hanging down. I don't know what that is, but there are a lot of drivers, almost every one of them's driving a Volvo truck, and they've got these dingle balls hanging from their visors. I don't know, like that guy just had the fringe. I don't know what the deal is. I think you start off with just fringe, and then once your body odor reaches a certain level of offensiveness, then they let you graduate to the dingle balls, the full-fledged. Look at this, I don't even know what this is. Then you graduate to dingle balls, but I always want to ask these guys, I'm like, what's the deal with that? But they tend to be somewhat unapproachable at the truck stop. You know, they're like the gorgeous girl at the end of the bar. You're like, I can't go talk to her, you know. Only they're not the gorgeous girl at the end of the bar. They tend to have pictures like this on their trucks and trailers. But I always want to say, hey, what's the deal with the fringe and the dingle balls? Well, this is the end of the video. I want to thank y'all for sticking around this long, to those of you who did. But I promise the next video we'll get back to the normal format. I just needed to kind of get rid of this footage and put it all together, and it doesn't always fit in other videos. So anyway, your patience will be rewarded, because I have one more quick thing to show you before I get out of here. So check this out, and until next time, this is Jason signing out. Did y'all see that?